Hi guys, how are you all today afternoon? Good afternoon. Today, in our series about Nemesis, I can give you another case history of the life story of one person who I know personally. This person we may call Tothamangalam because this man hailed from a village called Tothamangalam in the Palaghat district of Kerala in Tamil Nadu, in India, sorry, not Tamil Nadu, in the state of Kerala in India. This person was a superiority complex ridden megalomaniac who had all the minus points or negative qualities of a person of his nature. It was another matter that this man belonged to a decent family which ran a hotel in Madras in Tamil Nadu. When this boy grew up, he got a very good government job and married into a family of hoteliers in Bangalore. This person, despite his smooth, comfortable, middle class life, was not satisfied with his status. He was, as I told before, a megalomaniac who thought very high of himself and very low of others. As they say, Hitler said, everyone is an Untermenschen and I am Herren Volk. That means I am from a superior stock of humanity and others are inferior to me. This was the nature of this Tothamangalam too. This man never missed any chance to pull anyone, to put down anyone, to insult anyone, and to grab any opportunity that came the way of others so that it could suit his and his family's purpose and thus insult or bring the other people into grief. This person had two sons and one daughter. His younger son became an engineer and settled down in America. His only daughter became a respectable doctor and settled down in Kerala. But his elder son turned out to be his nemesis. This man laughed at the world in general for 80 years of his life, wherein he never missed an opportunity to look down upon others and to show how capable he himself and his children were. Then one day, this eldest son, who was his nemesis, got caught in a sexual scandal and was imprisoned for life in Madras in Tamil Nadu. That began the worst for this person. The police told this man point blank that if ever his younger son returned to India, he will also be arrested. So that boy was forced to remain in America. This man's nice wife got a shock of her life when she found that her elder son was caught for such a despicable crime and she died. This was a shock for this man. Ultimately, after some time, this man left his own bungalow, his elder son's bungalow in Chennai, Madras in Tamil Nadu, and went to settle down in the same Tothamangalam from where he had hailed. He thus, at the age of mid-80s, passed into oblivion. His son was released after 14 years and his medical practice license was cancelled. He was put to untold grief and his name was totally spoilt in not only the Indian but also the international society. Ultimately, this boy was also forced to leave Madras and go back to the same Tothamangalam from where his father had hailed some 90 years ago. Both father and son passed into oblivion, and as Dr. Abdul Kalam said, it is not a sin to be born poor, but it is certainly a sin to die one. The father and son who progressed all their life ultimately went and settled into very humble circumstances in their home village called Tothamangalam in the Palakkad district of Kerala in India. This shows how a very, very powerful and considered to be indispensable person can be struck by Nemesis, and the same Nemesis can bring down this person to such a low level that one day the whole society is forced to forget about them. We all should take a leaf from the life story of this Tothamangalam and remember that we should either do good or at least remain neutral, but we should never ever misuse our power or position or cunning, etc., to pull down others, because when we do so, we think that those people cannot retaliate. It is true that some people are too innocent to retaliate. They just weep and pray to God. But God has automatically declared that when it comes to an innocent person or a devotee, God will not pardon his tormentor even if this devotee wants God to pardon that person. And that is called Nemesis. Kindly let me know what you think of my story. If you sincerely feel that it is interesting, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my future videos. Please pardon me for any mistake in spelling, diction, grammar, appearance, etc. because when I am talking to you on serious matters, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good afternoon from TSV Raghavan.